Hello everybody, Nurse Scott here. Hey, I have a special video for you today because there was a really cool event that I want to take you to, and I even made it a little educational for you. Let's go now to our man on the street, me.
Hey everybody, Nurse Scott here. How are you? We're on location. Today is DogFest here at Dubose Park. They do this every year. It's a fundraiser for one of the local elementary schools. I've got my favorite doggies with me. Remember Zach? Hi, buddy. And Dottie's here too. Dottie, come here, babe. Yeah, Dottie's here too. There's a lot to distract us, lots of doggies going by and people. So we're going to go talk to some folks and have a great time, and we're going to take you along with us.
So the event takes place at Dubose Park, which is where I've been taking my doggies ever since I've had doggies, like for 8 years now. And it's a beautiful park, and they transform it every year with booths for the vendors and the games and the concessions. There's a big stage in the middle where they have dog competitions for the dogs. Uh, we're just so lucky. I think every year we have great weather. Muttville there is a senior dog rescue. There's some other vendors here I'm not as familiar with. They bring the doggies for everybody to look at and consider adopting. People just bring their dogs and enjoy themselves. McKinley Elementary is the beneficiary, and for the first year they had merch. There's even a pet food truck along with the people food truck you see in the distance there. So everybody gets something to eat. You can get your photo taken at the photo booth, your face painted at the face painting booth, or just sit on the grass and enjoy your dog and the company of old friends and new friends. We had such a great time. And there are Dottie on the left and Zach on the right. My little doggies just don't get enough screen time on this channel. I have to do something about that. They had a great time, and they're the best little friends a person could have. So to make this a little more educational, I decided to go around and interview some of the folks there and ask them, since this is kind of a health-focused YouTube channel, ask them how their dogs have made a positive impact on their health. And this was so easy because everybody was in a good mood, and this is a question just about any dog owner is ready to answer at the drop of a hat. There's a little bit of wind noise in the audio, but just stick with it. It doesn't last that long. And what these people have to say, I think, is really insightful. So here's what they had to say.
I actually adopted Luna. Well, we did. Sorry, we adopted her when she was 3 months old, and I was actually just going through some mental health stuff. I was on disability, and she's my first dog. And I finally did it, even though we weren't supposed to have dogs where we were, but it worked out. And yeah, no, just coming home and seeing her excited to see me honestly really helps a lot.
I think that this is kind of interesting, but at night I always was kind of just scared. I'm a very spiritual person, and I do believe in supernatural. But with the dogs, I feel a lot safer. I guess.
Yeah, she's got a big bark.
So yeah, she has a really big bark. So I definitely feel like just my home is just safer.
Yeah, yeah, and they just make us a lot happier. They bring so much joy to our house now. Yeah.
So we have Olive here and Mochi, the two Frenchies. As you can see, Olive is a very determined woman. If it's 12:30 and we haven't gone to the park yet, she sort of sits there and starts staring at you and in disappointment that we haven't gone anywhere. So, and then Mochi is our little puppy, and they can't be more different. They're sort of complete opposite, but both their own individuals in their own way. So, they're always really great to wake up to, and they provide structure for my life. Like when I'm not around them, I sort of wake up in the morning and realize I don't have to take them out, I don't have to feed them, and there's sort of like some disappointment in it. So.
This is Cooper. We have Ginger back here hiding. She's a little shy. But we actually got Cooper in order to kind of remind us to get outside and to get walking in the world. And he has been great for that. I mean, he's been a super, super huge benefit for our health. More than anything, he they help us be on a routine where you can't just spend a lazy Saturday at home. It really kind of gives you a routine for your life because they benefit so much from it. And that's been really great for us.
I would say Indy is He's my best friend, and he is a great cuddler. So I would say he just helps me calm down at the end of the day and take a beat, relax. And then whenever we're on walks, he always reminds me to stop and smell the flowers.
So that was our day, and usually after we go to the dog park, we make good use of our time by also stopping by the drugstore, the grocery store before we drive back home. And today I needed groceries. So normally the weather here is really, really nice and cool, and so the dogs can stay in the car for a few minutes safely while I go and get groceries. Today was kind of warm, so I went ahead and took them in with me. As I said, San Francisco is a very dog-friendly town. Nobody batted an eye. This happens all the time. I think for the dogs, this was their favorite part of the day, and you'll see why. Their little tails did not stop wagging. I will leave you with this. If you like this video, give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified when new videos are available. Have a great one, and thanks for spending this time with me and the doggies, and I'll see you next time.